After that controversial fight Saturday, many people are asking, what is next for Gervonta Davis? Some people speculate he's going to fight Jake Paul. Some people speculate he's going to do a rematch with Pitbull Cruz. Now, you know Pitbull Cruz fights at 140, but that is Tank's specialty, draining fighters. I believe now, since they had a controversial draw, that he should fight Lamont Roach once again. I think this fight will be bigger than the first one. But anyway, I don't own the rights to this content. It's for educational purposes only. Let's hear what Gervonta Davis has to say about his plans in the future.
You originally were going to call somebody out, you said, after the fight. But, since the draw happened, it looks like Lamont Roach rematch is what's on the horizon. But who were you going to call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm definitely not sure. But hopefully we could get it before... Nah, it probably won't be this year.
Is that the one you want next?
It's definitely the one I want next, but it's not going to be next.
What is?
You might see it in a minute.
The New York Commission, in a statement to ESPN, said it is reviewing the matter involving Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach fight. It said a technical issue prevented replay review after Davis took a knee in the 9th round. That wasn't ruled a knockdown. And everybody knows, even Tank fans, the Tank fanatics, they're in denial. But when Tank took a knee, that should have been a knockdown. When he stuck half his body outside the ring, should have been disqualification. But after hearing that news, all of a sudden, Gervonta Davis wants a rematch. Say no more. I'm pushing for the rematch. And he also says the rematch could be soon, too, like the end of June. Now, what I expect from the New York Commission is this. It will review the fight, and it'll probably say no contest or whatever, and will probably end up having a Lamont Roach and Gervonta Davis rematch, which will be much bigger than the first fight. After seeing this, now I know why Gervonta Davis does not fight 50-50 fights. He does not like fighting elite fighters. And this is the reason why he does not want to fight in Saudi Arabia as well, because he will not get away with stuff like this. I like what Coach Malachi said on his podcast today. How are we going to know you're an elite fighter when you don't fight elite fighters? You can't be called elite if you don't fight elite fighters. I also got to separate the Tank fans from the Tank fanatics. The Tank fanatics want to put Gervonta Davis in there with Roberto Duran, top of the pound-for-pound list, without facing challenges. And they want to blame everybody but Tank Davis for his performance. They were even going after and threatening the woman that braided his hair. That's real beta male energy. It's not the women causing the ruckus. It's the men. And where's the outrage? When that stuff happened with Turki Al-Sheikh and Shiraz, it was a big outrage. Saudi Arabia is corrupt and all this stuff. But it seems like the Americans and respectable podcast people I know are real quiet about the PBC pulling off this stuff. Sandor Martin should have won Saturday, and Lamont Roach should have won Saturday. So to me, with the pressing of the New York State Athletic Commission and the fans, Gervonta Davis might have to do this rematch sooner than later. Speaking of rematch, Lamont Roach had a reply. And basically what he's telling Gervonta Davis, he already signed as part of the contract, and also saying the only reason Gervonta put that rematch clause in there is because just in case he loses. And he also says if they don't fight again, it's because Gervonta is scared. And Lamont Roach also thinks when the New York State reviews the 9th round that he will win the appeal. He will get the win, and Gervonta will get the loss. If it was anybody else, like a Rolly Romero or something, he would get the win. But it's Gervonta Davis, and I think Canelo and Gervonta Davis, guys like that, they're not gonna take it away from him. I think the best thing Roach can hope for is a rematch with more money. I wish the Athletic Commission, New York Commission, would vote and give Lamont Roach the win, because I think that'll open other things up in boxing. But let's face the facts, they're not going to do it. But anyway, what are your thoughts? Is Gervonta Davis scared to give Lamont Roach a rematch? And if he doesn't fight Lamont Roach, who does he fight next? Jay Beasley, I'm gone.